And welcome to a new episode of my wrestling life. I know it's been a while, and I apologize. And I apologize for also the dark room. It is 2:37 in the morning right now, so I decided to do another wrestling episode because, as everybody knows by now, CM Punk is back. Nope, not in the WWE, but in All Elite Wrestling, AEW. Yeah, that's right, Punk is All Elite. But this has brought up a lot of love-hate in the wrestling industry, and I know that WWE fans, are making fun of different things, including Punk's return, the gentleman that was crying when he saw Punk, and there's just so much hate going around about this. And you know what? I think this is the best thing that could have happened to wrestling. Hear me out. So, let's go back to when the NWO came into play with WCW. Up until that point, WWE was pretty much the standard bearer for wrestling. And then you had the altar, where the big boys play, WCW. But they never really got a lot of traction until that NWO storyline. And once that NWO storyline hit, that changed the world of professional wrestling as we know it. It changed it because now Vince actually had some competition. Because at that point, there was a lot of gimmicks and characters and unbelievable storylines going on at the time. And here was something fresh. The NWO was something fresh and new. And it made it feel like it was real. And that forced Vince to up his game because WCW was starting to kick his ass every week. And that was the best thing that could have happened for the WWE because it changed how they did things. It gave us more real characters. It gave us some of the best characters ever to come out. Now here we go again. For years, Vince rules the roost again. There's been other wrestling federations come along. Total Non-Pack, TNA. There's like New Japan, who's never really been in a competition because they've been in a good standing relationship. Then there's AAA, but no one's competed with Vince. TNA had a small little run where they never really competed, but Vince always kind of looked over that to see what was going on, but never a threat. Here comes All Elite now. And, they got a couple of stars in the beginning. Cody Rhodes, Jericho. And I hear this from a lot of WWE fans. AEW is the land of misfit WWE stars. You know what, though? They've got some good WWE stars over there. And, they got Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley. But this latest wave, now, Christian Cage, Christian's one of my favorites. And you know what? WWE never even gave him a consideration to do another run. Just throw him out. Because wouldn't it have been cool to see Edge and Christian one more time? Yeah, I thought so. I thought it would have been great. But now, WWE, finds out that Punk signs with AEW. So, what happened right then? They brought Brock Lesnar back. They brought Becky Lynch back. Because they know now that Punk is in AEW, they're not going to wait this time. They're going to try to step up their game right now. No one saw that coming. No one saw Brock Lesnar coming. At least in AEW, we knew it was coming. They kind of had to do it that way, though, if you think about it. Because look what happened. The biggest ovation in probably the history of wrestling. And I know some people are going to disagree. Hell, I remember when Hulk Hogan came back that night after he fought The Rock to the thunderous ovation. But CM Punk, that was something special. Another day that just changed professional wrestling. And once again, it's a rival company that's going to push Vince to get better. So why are we fighting and arguing over this then? Isn't this what's best for business, as Triple H and Stephanie would say? This is great. This is going to evolve wrestling. Watch, in the next 6 months, we're going to have a fight on our hands. Because AEW is also bringing Daniel Bryan. It was dropped today, the name drop. Fans that were chanting, yes, yes, yes. And CM Punk says, that's someone else's shtick. You're just going to have to wait for that. I'm paraphrasing there, but everyone got the hint. Then you got Bray Wyatt, who's on a no-compete clause right now after getting released. Is Bray going to show up there? They already got Aleister Black. Well, sorry, Malachi Black, who's got, he's championship material if I ever seen one. The guy has a great gimmick. He's amazing in the ring. We need to stop this bullshit fighting, guys. Who cares who's on for? When I watched, everybody knows this about me. When WCW was coming out with All Guns Blazing, I would tape Raw, and I would watch Nitro. I was a fan of both. But obviously, where they overlapped each other, I couldn't watch both at the same time. Now, I'm not a big time fan of AEW, and that's not because of anything really. It's just their days I usually work, so I don't get to really tap in a lot. But wait, guys. Within 6 months, I guarantee we're going to have a dogfight on our hands. And it just started last week with CM Punk. It's just going to get better. And did you guys hear the shots CM Punk were taking at the WWE? I feel like they're going to do that for a little bit. But that's no different from what Nitro was doing too. Nitro was taking shots saying that their show isn't live and telling who was winning their main event that day. Tony Khan is smart. He promoted that thing about CM Punk weeks ago. But nothing was ever confirmed. They could have had a full arena of people who were disappointed, but Tony Khan delivered. Tony Khan had to spend some money to make that delivery, just like he's gonna have to spend some money for Daniel Bryan. as a predominantly WWE fan, yeah, I'm mad at Vince for letting Daniel Bryan go. Oh, Bryan Danielson, he's probably going to go back to Bryan Danielson. But I'm happy to see this, even as a WWE fan. It's actually going to make me more interested to watch a little AEW here and then when I do have a day off. Yeah, maybe I'm going to have to start recording that. Watch WWE and then watch the AEW replay. This is a great day for wrestling, not a bad day. And stop making it about whose side do you want. I'm thinking about WCW. But that's what we used to say, WCW versus WWE. Or Scott Hall, you would say, WCW. But now it's WWE versus AEW. This is what's best for business. So, WWE fans, AEW fans, stop being marks and just appreciate the level of competition we're all about to see. I, for one, can't wait. Because Vince has to get pushed once in a while. And I'm glad to see he's about to get pushed again. And sometimes I hear Vince needs to step down. Do you guys realize who Vince McMahon is? The greatest marketing mind this business has ever seen. Has he done stupid shit? Yes. But so did WCW, which is why it folded. WCW got too big for its britches, spending money like it was going on a style, bringing in musical acts. What were they trying to recapture, the rock and wrestling days? Well, it didn't work, did it? So my advice to AEW, yeah, go after Vince's throat, but don't get too big for your britches, because you don't want to end up like WCW did. I don't honestly care whose side you're on. It's not about sides. Wrestling fans are supposed to be one big happy family. And just like I say in my other videos, if you want to leave a comment down below, a question, whatever, go ahead. If you want to leave me, you're stupid, blah, 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 go ahead also, because thank you for watching my channel. You just helped my channel along. So leave your little thumbs up, thumbs down. Still gonna heart it. I just think this is the second best day in wrestling ever, because I will always hold the Hulk Hogan turning heel as the greatest moment in wrestling. But this is a close second. So come on, guys, let's unite, not fight. On that note, much love, peace, harmony.